We officially have our first trash talking segment of 2025.
Making it brighter, right through the gray.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole if you're new. Thanks so much for clicking on today's empties video. These are the empties, all the products that we went through for the month of January 2025. I sit down, I talk some trash with y'all, we go over these products, and I let you know if I would repurchase or not. Most of y'all know I am on a no buy for the year of 2025. So some things I will repurchase if we don't have any other things similar to them, and some things I can't, even though I love them, because I have other shit that we need to go through first. We are not wasting, we're not spending excess money, but some things are worth it. So let's get into it. I have everything divided up into my categories. We're gonna start with like body care, hair care, hand soaps, dental, all that good jazz. So I went through a huge Pantene from the Sam's Club. I'm about to buy another one. They have this specific one still, the coconut milk and shea butter for wavy and curly hair. I got this because it was on instant savings and they didn't have the other one they have right now on sale, or at the time, whatever. This one leaves my hair a little bit oily. The boys wash their hair every day. I guess that's what guys do. But for me, you know, I don't do that. But when I would go to wash it, it would be oily like a couple of days later. So I wouldn't repurchase this one for the fact, but my husband was like, yeah, you need to buy another one of those just for the fact that it lasted so freaking long for the price that we paid for it. And I do like to buy better shampoos for myself and the hubs. Y'all saw me get Waylon just the Dollar Tree crap because he literally takes this whole thing and puts it on his head in one sitting. Nobody can afford that until he realizes when he starts paying his own coin. You know what I mean? But they have another one right now. I can't remember the name of it, but it's on instant savings, so I'm gonna buy that. Highly recommend buying your shampoos and stuff at Sam's Club and Costco. If you are a girly or a guy that likes the name brand, that's the way to do it to save the buck. Highly recommend these big ones. This was 38.2 ounces. I bought this in the summer. We just finished it up in January. That shows you how long it lasts. And like I said, the boys use it every freaking day. Next, I used up a Dove, and this is the Peppermint Bark body wash. Now they come out with different scents for the holidays and stuff they've been doing here lately. I think they have a collab with Crumble right now, if I'm not mistaken. I smelled some of them in store with my no buy just to get a little dopamine, even though I wasn't buying any. I was like, I can pass, they're not that good. This one I would not repurchase. I'm using a pumpkin one still from the fall and I absolutely love it. It's a definite repurchase. I think it's pumpkin pie, but this pumpkin mint bark, it was so artificial peppermint. Y'all know that like artificial peppermint taste and smell, like I am not about it. And I will tell you guys, with the Dove, you do not smell the scent on you when you get done out the shower. Like immediately it's gone once you wash your body. But I do like the Dove because I do feel it hydrates my skin really well, keeps it moisturized versus other body washes. But y'all let me know in the comments below if you have a body wash that you have tried that the smell lingers and it keeps your skin really moisturized. I'd be interested to know because I am in the market here soon to buy some more body wash. I got a little bit more I gotta go through, but then I gotta buy some more. So let me know in the comments down below. Love the Dove body wash, but wouldn't repurchase this peppermint scent. We went through some hand soaps. Now, I am going through the hand soaps. I had hair on it. That's what happens when this stuff sits here for a month and stuff that sits in your cabinet for like a year. Why hadn't I used this? I don't even know. But I have a Big Sam's hand soap refillable that I didn't even realize I had. Doing all this is really eye-opening with the shit that you have laying around you didn't even know once you start going through it and being intentional. It's crazy. And I've got some spooky dispensers that I bought that I never use. Another thing, like why? So I've just been refilling those up and using that, and that's we're not gonna have to buy hand soap forever if we keep doing that, I'm just telling you. But here's the ones that we went through that I bought, like specialty ones. So we've got the Frosted Cranberry from Bath & Body Works. This one was really good. I think this one was in the boys' bathroom, and I've mentioned they go through hand soap like crazy, so I don't know why I've been buying these expensive ones in their bathroom because it's gone in like a day. I'm not even lying with the way that they washed it. I'm glad they're washing their hands, but they go through the hand soap like crazy, so it's gonna be so much more cost efficient with what I just mentioned. That was a good scent. We did enjoy it. And then this I had like forever. Like, why has this been in the cabinet? I went ahead and used this in me and the husband's bathroom. Silly Monster soft soap, pumpkin scent. I couldn't smell any scent. And to be honest with you, some people love it, but I don't think it lathers very good. I don't know. I like the foam and Bath and Body Works. If I'm gonna be bougie, that's what your girl's getting. So we just went through it to get it out of here and not waste money. We went through a dry shampoo. If you've been with me any amount of time, you know the Amika Perk Up dry shampoo is one of my favorites. However, I will tell you and ask you at the same time, does y'all's hair respond to dry shampoo differently over time or in different seasons of the year with it being hot and cold? I don't know what's happening, but this is always my ride or die. It works no matter what, but it stopped working on me. So I pulled out my back stock of what I have because I'm trying to go through everything, and I have a Dove one in there, and the Dove is working magically, and then it stopped working, and now I went back to the Amika. Like, what is happening? Hair, what are you doing? Now, I don't dye my hair. If y'all been with me for any amount of time, y'all know my hair is natural. I've let the gray come in, whatever. I don't know what's happening. I have to go back and forth, but I do love this one a lot. It's expensive, super expensive. All right, so if y'all have something comparable, let me know. I do like the Dove though, but like I said, sometimes, I don't know, I have to switch back and forth, like make it make sense. And then last in this category, we went through some Q-tips, some good old Equate Q-tips. I already have some on hand that we bought for a vacation, so I didn't have to buy any more out of pocket, but I use these mainly for makeup like crazy. Now into makeup, beauty oh, I forgot in the last one before we get into that. The boys went through some toothpaste. This is the Dollar Tree Silly Scents Crayola in the bubble gum flavor. They like the strawberry better. I just bought some mouthwash, and just to give you an update from that grocery haul, Waylon says that mouthwash is the best, so I gotta keep I shouldn't have bought it, because now he's gonna be addicted to that one, and when I can't find it, he ain't gonna want to do his mouthwash, and it's gonna be a me and him battle about use a damn mouthwash. Struggles with the 9-year-old boys. Y'all feel me? Beauty products. We got a Vanacream Gentle, if I don't drop it, Gentle Facial Cleanser. Y'all, this is my ride or die for face wash. Now, I mentioned in a vlog, I was today years old when I found out you weren't supposed to wash your face in the morning, especially if you have a good skincare routine at night. In the morning, you're just supposed to wash your face with water real good and then do your morning skincare. Why didn't y'all supposed to be telling me these things? Like, I'm 41 years old and I'm just now realizing this. What? And I mentioned that vlog, it's why my skin has been dry as the Sahara Desert. I'm telling y'all, I think we've been on 2 weeks now with doing it, and my skin is so plump and juicy and moisturized. Like, thank you, TikToks, because everybody else be gatekeeping on me, apparently. But this is my favorite, especially if you have issues with dry skin, if you have issues with skin sensitivity, rosacea, any type of redness. This is going to be your best friend. I'm telling y'all, it's cheap. It's like $8 for 8 ounces. Have already repurchased. It's my favorite. I get y'all, I've mentioned many times, I get influenced easily from social media with like the little short TikToks and stuff with try this, try that. And there's a bunch of them like, oh, I need to try. And then I'm like, girl, why? Why? Because you know this is the best. You know this is not going to break you out. You know this is going to get your skin clean, all the things. So definitely repurchase, ride or die. And I'm not going to venture off. But y'all let me know in the comments too. I got so many things I need y'all to help me out with and comment today, okay? So please, please comment all the things I'm asking. Do y'all do a double cleanse at night? Meaning like a balm, a makeup balm remover, or a makeup oil? Do y'all do that, then cleanse? Supposedly, according to the TikToks too, you're supposed to be double cleansing to make sure you get all the shit off your face. Didn't know that either, so y'all let me know if you do and what you use. I need all the deets. Next, we have a Maybelline Super Lock Brow Glue, influenced by Jessica Braun here on YouTube. I love her channel. She is an OG. I have followed her since the beginning when I started, so love her so much. Her recommendations are pretty spot on. She hasn't ever steered me wrong, and this one was good. There is another one I want to try. There's a new e.l.f. one apparently out right now that I want to give a whirl, and I'm using an OG e.l.f. one right now, and it's trash. So when I get through with that one, I'm gonna try the new e.l.f. one, and if it's trash, we're gonna go back to this. So would I repurchase this Super Lock? Yes, it definitely keeps your brows in place. My only complaint with it is with working out. Like, I'm trying not to touch my face, y'all, when I'm working out. I like pat if I'm sweating instead of like, you know. But there's times where like I get in my brows, you know, and then if I have this on and I move it, they get like freeze framed like in a weird way. So I try not to do that when I'm wearing this, but other than that, I definitely like it a lot. It's one of my favorite ones I've tried. Another staple OG is the telescopic mascara by good old L'Oreal. If y'all watch my vlogs, y'all hear me talk about this mascara all the time. I'm trying a new one right now, and it's good, but it's not as good as this one. So I did repurchase this one. And then I do love the Essence Lash Princess one for volume and length. So I wear that when I get fully glammed up, full face of makeup going out. That's the mascara I wear, but this is my favorite for every day, just going to the gym. Like what I have on now is this and just moisturizer, nothing else. And I love it. It does not do any of that flaking shit when you're working out. It doesn't like go transfer up here when you're working out and you're sweating. It's amazing, and it's like a fiber mascara. When you go to take it off, it doesn't leave a lot of residue. It comes off like a tubing mascara is what I'm trying to say. So highly recommend. This is not the waterproof, just the regular OG black telescopic. It is one of my ride or die, always repurchase. Another repurchase, it should be coming in today. I did repurchase this on Amazon, even my no buy. This is something that I am absolutely obsessed with right now. It's the, I've got a lot of L'Oreal stuff. Your girl likes L'Oreal apparently. L'Oreal Paris Infallible 3-second setting mist, 36-hour defy transfer. Okay, I will tell y'all, this shit will keep your makeup on for like literally 36 hours like it says. There's been a couple of times, I know this is bad, don't come for me, that I've worn my makeup to bed and I've woke up the next day and it looks like I just put the shit on. Like what kind of sorcery is in this? I will tell you, it does smell like hairspray when you put it on, and there's lots of videos comparing this to hairspray as far as ingredients, blah, blah, blah. And supposedly it is not the same as their hairspray. It just smells like it. And girl, I don't care. I don't care. It keeps everything where it needs to be. There is no like super like spots on me. Right here in my T-zone is where I get oily. I don't get that. I don't get that when I wear this, but with other setting sprays, I do, and I have to touch up in between the day or just like a couple of hours after I apply my makeup at night going out. This girl, you set it and forget it, all right? It is so good. $10, and it lasts a pretty good while. So definitely new OG for me and repurchase. I'm not trying any others. I've tried some in the past that are pretty good, but so far, after all the ones I've tried over time, she the best. This was a gift from my sister, and unfortunately it did not work for me. This is the One Kind Dream Cream Nighttime Moisturizer. Got it from her for Christmas. It broke me out. I started to get a lot of red patches and it was just irritating my skin. I do feel like it did moisturize pretty good, but if you're sensitive skin, I would pass this one. So unfortunately, this one had to go. I was sad about it. And then last in this category, I've got some Grace and Stella under eye patches, a dream come blue. These are the blue ones. Hydrating and soothing little eye mask. Got these off of the Amazon. You get a bunch in here, and it took a while to go through all these. I even kept the little things in here to show you guys what they look like. But I love a good under eye jelly for the weekends. Usually I like to put them on before I do any of my momming, work and stuff throughout the day on Saturday and Sunday. So I have some that my younger sister bought me that I'm loving, that are very comparable, but y'all let me know if you have a particular under eye jelly that you like that is cost efficient, because these weren't expensive, but if you have one that's better, let me know. Moving on to the cleaning products category. So for my no buy, cleaning products are on a no buy unless I need to replace something, but for the most part, I have plenty on hand. So what did we go through? I have an Everspring from Target. This is their daily shower cleaner. I would not repurchase this. It just leaves your shower looking shiny. Do I think it's actually cleaning your shower? No. I'm coming to find that I don't like this Everspring line. Like I liked it in the beginning, but now comparing it to some other products I have, it's just not holding up, and it's not coming to par with working and actually being effective to cleaning. So I have an all-purpose cleaner right now that I'm not even gonna finish up because it just leaves streaks and just moves grease around. It's terrible. So I have another like better one that I'm using in replacement for it. But what I'm trying to say is I'm not a fan of this, and a lot of their other products I'm finding I'm not liking. I hate that because this line at Target is really cheap and affordable for cleaning products versus some other things that are out there. If y'all watch the videos, y'all know we went to Dollar Tree to get some of these Lysol like bowl cling things. They're still in the freaking toilet, y'all, and I put them in there at the beginning of January. That's crazy. It says it lasts 2 weeks. They lasted longer in my toilets. I don't know if it's just not hitting, the water's not hitting it as much as it should be. But the beginning, they were very, very strong and like that janitorial bathroom cling scent, which I despise, and I was like, bleh, gag. But it went away like after a couple of days, I guess, getting wet and getting used. So now I don't know if it's actually smelling and doing anything. So I don't think I would repurchase these. Y'all let me know if the little clings, like, you know, the little stick-on things from Scrubbing Bubbles, I used to use those back in the day, and they're just so freaking expensive. And Trey, y'all, with his autism and his OCD, he hated this being in the toilet bowl. It's still there, but the first couple of days he kept taking it out and putting it on the floor like, that does not belong in the toilet. And the little cling things, he will literally, and y'all know how they smell, he will take it and he will scrub it off the bowl and put it down the toilet before he uses the bathroom. So it's definitely a waste of money. So I'm trying to find something that he won't mess with and I don't have to put in the back of the toilet. So recommendations, welcome below. We went through a scrub. This is a Scrub Mommy, right? Where it's got the soft side and the hard side. I have a Scrub Daddy and another Scrub Mommy right now. I also found some Dollar Tree little sponges. Now, do they last as long as these? No, but they work really well. You get 3 or 4 for $1.25. I'm loving them. So I will definitely buy another Scrub Mommy or Daddy in the future. They're just so freaking expensive. It's insane how expensive these things are. It's stupid. But the Dollar Tree ones are holding up even though they don't last as long. So in the long run, are they cheaper? I don't know. But y'all let me know if you have a particular, again, I need all the deets on things, because if I find out that there's other things that are better and cheaper, your girl is trying it out. So let me know if there's something better than this, or if I should be looking out for something. Even at the DT, my DT has been slacking as far as variety on things. Y'all been saying there's this and this, and my Dollar Tree only has like one. So I don't know what's happening, but let me know. And the last thing, we went through a fresh balsam from Bath & Body Works car air scent. I actually have it in the car still right now. I need to change it out, but this one's lasting for a while. Like every once in a while, even still, like this week, I will get a big old whiff of Christmas tree, and it's been really nice. So I will say that this scent has probably lasted the longest out of the other car scents that I have purchased. I have a few more of these on backup that I bought on their deals or whatever. When I get done with them, I'm not gonna repurchase these. I have other little hacks I'm gonna try in the car, and I'll let y'all know if they're better or just as good as the little Bath & Body Works ones. Next, we've got food items, spices, because that's one of my no buys, and supplements. So let's get into the nut butters we went through. So many of y'all are asking to look at my stash, y'all. It is embarrassing. And look, it's going down, but it's still embarrassing. And I haven't bought any. That's on a no buy. Now, I do get them ahead of time to try because I am an ambassador with American Dream, but I'm not buying any extra. So what they send me, we're going through, but oh, Lord have mercy. So a black velvet cashew butter. This is one of my top favorite flavors. Absolutely love it so much. I don't know if I have any more on backup, but oh man, it is just so freaking good. If you love chocolate Oreo fudge, this is gonna be your best friend right here. Now, this one only comes out during Halloween, and none of their flavors are guaranteed, which is one thing I do not like about American Dream, especially if you fall in love with one. But if this one ever comes back for Halloween, y'all give it a try if you never have. Another one that came out in the Halloween collection was the Oatmeal Scream Pie. This is one of their indulgent almond butters. I have a few of these, on backup because it is that good. It has a whole oatmeal Little Debbie pie in it that you can chomp up, and it's just delicious. Now, I get a lot of people ask me how I use these. I put these in oatmeal. I've drizzled this over yogurt, put it on a rice cake, put it on whatever you want, but all these empty ones are primarily from me just taking my good old spoon and what I call freestyling and just eating till my heart contents on Saturday nights is usually when I dive into these bad boys. But I will tell you guys, the boys are obsessed with them now. They've been doing some taste tests with me and all, and they have been eating them for dessert here lately. So you're gonna be seeing more of them in empties because they are eating them, and I'm welcoming it because I'm like, yes, let's get this out of here. So let's talk about the ones that the boys went through. Two of the new ones that are currently still available, the Puppy Love peanut butter. This was from their Valentine's Day launch that they recently had, and the Sugar Baby Indulgent peanut butter. Trey primarily ate the Puppy Love. This is the one that had the Chex Mix in it, and Waylon said the Sugar Baby is his favorite of all time. Now, he likes a lot of them, but he said this one is his favorite. It's like a sugar cookie, and it had a bunch of cookies crumbled up in it. So they absolutely love those and devoured them. I'm being honest with y'all, and y'all probably saw it from my taste test on Instagram, that this Valentine's collection was not my favorite. It was not my favorite, but the boys, they said it was one of their favorites. So it just depends, I say that all the time, by your palate and what your preference is on taste and flavors, whether you're gonna like be obsessed with something or not. And then Trey went through the Snap Crackle Crunch. This is one of the older ones. I don't remember when we got this. Again, I have so many, so like don't ask me which collection all these came out of, because your girl doesn't even know. I've got so many of them. But he ate this with his peanut butter and jelly for school lunches. And then this is one of my tops that I just finished up, and I don't have any on backup, and I'm so sad about it because I absolutely love this one. I literally ate this whole thing, not gonna lie, confessing my sins. I ate this whole thing literally in a day. It's so good, it's addicting. The brand's Nutella Chocolate Chip Crunch. It's got the Nutella swirl in here. It is super peanut buttery. It is just delicious. It is a higher protein one and a lower calorie, so I don't feel bad about it. I didn't eat it all in one day. It was a weekend, but still, girl, you ate a whole friggin' tub in a weekend. Woo, I love it though, I love it. So that's all the nut butters we went to. We went 2, 4, 6 nut butters for this month. I can tell you I've already got 2 sitting over for my empties for February, and we are flying through them. So we trying to go through the stash that we got going on. Went through some Water Talk shit. I'm out of packets, so I'm buying packets week to week now. So that is pretty exciting and good, because at one point we looked like we had a packet hoarder obsession because of the Water Talk, but I still have a ton of skinny syrups. I'm trying to go through them. I am not going to repurchase any of them, just letting you guys know, just because they're expensive and I get the same satisfaction from the packets, and this is wasteful that I'm realizing now, and money that can go somewhere else. So we did go through the skinny syrups in the Mermaid. This is one of my favorites though. It is like a coconut pineapple blend you can add to cherry. That is so delicious. So if you've never tried this and you see it on sale like at TJ Maxx or something, pick it up and try it if you want. I'm not influencing you, because again, I just said I'm not buying anymore right now. Pineapple, I have another one on backup. I've been using it, another really good one. And then this is a favorite, raspberry in the skinny syrup or in this Tarani brand. These are all sugar-free. Love the raspberry. So 3 of those out the pantry, working on getting this stuff out of here. Went through some spices. Spices are on my no-buy because we have a obsession apparently. I'm sad because I'm almost out of my Kinder's Chili Crunch, and I eat that every day on my eggs, and I have to figure out what else I'm gonna. I have plenty of other things I can try, girl, but I'm just saying, when you get like fixated on something and you don't want to try anything else and you just want to keep buying the same thing, that's me. We did go through a Kinder's Cowboy Butter though, and I have one of these on backup, thank God. It's one of my favorites, and you know how Kinder's is. They put one out and then you never see it again, or they reformulate it into a different flavor. I kind of hate that, Kinder's, to be honest with you. Dijon butter and chili, freaking good on chicken, beef, everything. French fries, this one's awesome if you've never tried it. Got it at Sam's Club, pretty sure they still have it. If you're in need, I'm not influencing you. And then Trader Joe's Herbes de Provence. I mean, y'all know how old this must be, because your girl hasn't been to Trader Joe's in like 2 years. But I love this Herbes de Provence, and I have no more. So now I'm using the basic Italian seasoning. Oh my gosh, like, where have you been all my life? I need this, and Trader Joe's is just too far for me. Aldi needs to come out with something comparable. It is a flavorful blend of thyme, marjoram, savory rosemary, basil, sage, and lavender. Bomb. If you've never tried, I'm pretty sure they sell it all year now. That's all the food stuff. Supplement stuff we went through. I'm gonna go through these quick because this is every month. Y'all seeing it empties and you're probably like, yawn, bored, fast forward. We know already, girl. Pre-workout, Prolific, Mango Splash, High Volume, Guava Pineapple Punch, from PE Science and Burgess, get you a discount. This is my pre-workout of choice. Love this combination. Flavors is the OG, and I don't try anything else. I've tried all their other stuff and it's not as good as this. So I've told y'all that before. And then every morning I take my True multivitamin, the women's vitamin. You take 3 of these a day. Love this stuff. I actually need to repurchase it because my bottle I'm in right now is almost empty and we cannot be having that. So it's a definite repurchase, all that stuff from PE Science. And then also from PE Science, we got a protein hot chocolate. Now they just recently came out with this. This shit is so freaking good. It's starting to warm up here though, so I'm not gravitating towards the hot chocolate anymore. But I did repurchase it because it's just that good. And you might be thinking you should have just used some of your protein powders to make a hot chocolate. Yes, girl, I could have, but I just feel like this one tastes spot on hot chocolate and the macros are a little bit better. So it's 80 calories for a scoop and 13 grams of protein. It is just like hot chocolate. I drank a regular pack of hot chocolate when I ran out of this before it came back in, and it was trash, the regular hot chocolate. I was like, this tastes like garbage. This tastes more chocolatey and like hot chocolate than regular hot chocolate. Again, not trying to influence you, but if you don't have a big stash of stuff and you're like, I would like to try that, this one is worth it from a new product from them. And then the last thing from PE Science, I mentioned in the no buy that we're not buying Premier Protein or Fairlife milk shakes, pre-made shakes, because I have a million tubs of protein powder in this house. It is ridiculous why I have not been using it and saving money. Trey takes a protein shake every morning. I drink it a ton of my coffee, blah, 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 blah. So Trey went through a frosted chocolate cupcake. Now, y'all can tell how old this is. This is the old packaging that PE Science had. They don't have this packaging anymore. I will tell you guys, it expired the house. But the protein powders, unless it's like clumpy or something, or it tastes funky, then yeah, but I find that this stuff lasts way beyond the expiration date, and we using it, girl. And he loved it. He's going through a cookies and cream one right now, another old packaging. I'm trying to get the old ones out first versus the new ones. And he's loving it, drinking it up. I've been using it. So he went through that for his morning protein. We saved a shit ton of money by not buying the shakes and using what we have. Why have we not been doing this? Last 2 things, I have an Excedrin migraine. I think I have the like Walmart brand to this right now. During that time of the month when the shark comes, I get sometimes massive migraines. Knock on wood, I have not had one in months. I have not had really bad side effects from the shark. To be honest with y'all, since I started this bulking building phase, eating more, not depriving your body, just does so much that you don't think as far as a woman goes. And I have not been having really bad issues with the shark. Knock on wood, like I said. But we went through that primarily. We've had it forever, Lord of mercy. Like, look how old it is. I don't even know if that's expired or not. And then an organic cinnamon. I buy this off of Amazon. I did purchase a new one though versus this brand because it was a little bit cheaper, better ingredients too. So I will link it down below. A lot of y'all were asking about the cinnamon that I'm using, and I'll put it in the description box for y'all. I like taking it after my post-workout meal. I just feel like it helps with any inflammation that I have or like bloating. I really don't have those things, but I do feel like this may keep inflammation at bay or bloating at bay, and maybe that's why I don't have it, because I've taken this so long. But you know, it's not gonna hurt, and I do like it. Since I started taking it years ago, I just continued to do it. Who Nelly? Who Nelly? That was a long empty. So thank y'all so much for sticking this long. If you did, please give it a thumbs up if you look forward to talking trash with me every single month, seeing what we went through, seeing what we'd repurchase, what we wouldn't. And this kind of gives you an idea of me going through the stash that we have for this No Buy 2025. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you. We post tons of other content here besides talking trash. Thank you again for clicking on today's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love and support. I hope you guys have an awesome Friday if you're watching today. Have an amazing weekend, and we will see you on Monday for a gym update, new gym update vlog. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.